soon as the plane crossed in, maybe I can start this thing off right. Y'all weren't expecting to see me, was it? I know. I wake up in the morning, thank the Most High. Husband, 7 kids. Thought I stopped at 5. A roller coaster ride. German Shepherd by my side. Love the holidays. Come along for the ride. If you try to copy this and don't give me my props, I'm a train without brakes. Shawty can't be stopped. It's your mouth you drop. It's the mic I drop. I do it all from an Android. No help, no gigs, no props, no team of yes men, not even a laptop. Let's go. Good morning, y'all. I just wanted to come in here really quick and do a quick live, a little chat. I have my kitchen windows up so I can hear if Baby Cinco needs me. Um, yeah, I tried propping my camera up on my little El Cheapo. Let me see. My little thing that I told y'all I got from Amazon. This is the one I was telling y'all about that I got from Amazon. It was really, really cheap. And I tried tightening it here so that it won't fall. But it still falls as soon as I attach my camera to it. So yeah. So how y'all doing this morning? Y'all know I'm trying to get those watch hours up. Don't play with me. But this is one of my favorite things that I like to do in the morning is just get out here and um, the main thing that I do when I come out here is I say a prayer in the morning. I pray for my husband because he goes out to work, and I pray for my children. I pray for my family, those that are in my home and my extended family. And I just pray that God be with them and protect them throughout the day. Sandra D! Hey, Sandra D. Look at me. I'm Sandra D. I don't know what it is about you, Sandra D, but you're close to my heart for some reason. I don't know why, but Sandra D, I just want your channel to grow, 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 and I want you to get better and better and better. I just want the best for a lot of people on here. Some people, I don't support everything they do, but if I see they're trying to accomplish something, then I try to support when I can, but certain topics and certain things I can't get with. You know, you put a new video up. Good. Y'all, I got my sweet tea in my jaw. Don't judge me. Y'all know I'm a country girl, so you like it, you like it, you don't, you don't. One of the things that I really try not to get involved with is when I see content creators start to diminish other people. Um, I don't like low blows and I don't like digs, especially if you consider yourself to be Christian based. That's very personal to me because I feel like you're supposed to be showing a light to the world. But you know, it is what it is. But I don't comment on certain videos because I'll see that it's kind of negative or it's kind of digging at somebody else, especially mothers. I'm very, very tough on the way we treat our mothers and grandmothers, grandparents, period. But um, when it comes to mistreating our elders and other mothers, because they could be your age, and it's still like a level of respect that I don't know. And with the children too, I don't like down talking kids, because I feel like who was that? KRS-One. He said in a video one time, he said, if I listen to the youth, then I'll be the smartest amongst the elders. And if the youth listen to the elders, they'll be the smartest among the youth. So that's got a lot of truth to it. So it's just certain people like Sandra D that I just got a notification. Diana's Homestead, she just posted a video. I gotta go over there and check her out when I finish doing my live, but y'all know I'm trying to get my time up. Good morning, boss lady Denise. You always at work. Thank you so much for listening in. I just wanted to come in, you know, from time to time. I don't have a set schedule yet because I'm still trying to find my niche, what they say. I'm still trying to find what the audience wants to see, but it's like I'm torn because a lot of people like to see me dancing and stuff, but with me having leukemia, it's like sometimes we have bone pain, back pain, hip pain. Sandra D is trying to tell you hello, boss lady. Boss lady is working, so sometimes she's gonna be able to chat, sometimes not. I understand that. My sister does that too. She be working and trying to watch videos and stuff, so I get it. So this morning, what was on my mind was, um, do we pray for one another? I don't know if you pray or meditate or receive downloads, whatever you do. I just kind of want to put the conversation out there. Do you only pray for yourself or do you pray for others? Because I found that throughout the years, I found myself always praying for other people. And then I realized one day when praying couple cooking series was praying for me. I didn't ask for prayer, but they was praying for me, and I was like, I didn't even ask for prayer, but it came right on time. I needed it, I guess, because I was like in tears when they was praying. And then I did a video talking about it, and then right after they were praying for me, my medicine showed up. I depend on that medicine, and they pray for other people, and that just kind of made me think, like, do we still do that? Do we still take the time to be like, I see this mother over here, and I'm gonna get on it, y'all, because I've been seeing a lot of it on these YouTube streets. I've been seeing a lot of people like take digs and stabs at each other, and instead of praying for them. If I see a young mother is struggling, and I see, like, I used to watch this one girl, and I used to pray for her, because I know how that feels, uh, to be a young mother and trying to do right, trying to do the right thing, and you constantly have people digging at you so much, but nobody's really trying to help you. They just point out everything that's bad about you. So I used to support her, and I stopped because I noticed it seemed like she just wanted to be in that. Like, she wanted that for content. So I had to stop that. But yeah, I just wanted to know, like, is it just me? Y'all let me know. Um, when I see certain content creators and they trying to accomplish a goal or whatever, I really be rooting for people. And now I'm starting to feel weird. Like, am I the only one that root for people? Y'all do me a favor and click the thumbs up in the chat to help boost the video, because I am trying to get up on my watch hours. I did not want to try to get monetized at first because it's a lot that comes with that. I didn't want to feel like I was leaving one rat race and going to another one, because I used to work security, so I used to be working a lot of hours and trying to get ahead, trying to do extra to get ahead. And I don't want to start that with this, like copying people's content just to get ahead, or bashing somebody just to get ahead. I that just ain't me, and I'm not trying to talk bad about anybody that does that. It's just not who I am, and I don't want to compromise who I am just to feel like I'm getting a little check or something. Cause my soul is not for sale. Wellness with Frugal Mama, what's going on? I'm gonna have to like go back on some of your playbacks, because I'm able to catch Wellness with Frugal Mama's shorts, but I used to be able to catch your lives when I used to be riding, getting my kids to school. But now that schedules have changed, it's like it's hard to really do that now. Is it Official Potato? That's your name? I like that name. Y'all be coming up with some real nice names. Hello, welcome to Renae's Secret Garden, where we do a little bit of everything around here. Welcome. Click the thumbs up, and I hope you decide to stay. I'm doing good. I'm doing good today. I'm actually proud of myself because in another chat I was explaining that having leukemia is hard on my bones and hard on my hips, but I'm not gonna complain today. I'm doing real good. I'm feeling good. I'm not able to jump rope today. My doctor wants me to kind of calm down on the jump roping because my medication has caused me to develop a heart murmur, and she just want me to slow down and take it easy. Don't do it as much, you know. You listening while driving? I wish you well, Sandra D. I'm really hoping that you get better and better each day, for real. Um, like I said, with Wellness with Frugal Mama, I really got to go back and look at like her last. I want to say her last two lives I couldn't catch, but some of them I'm able to catch at night when I can't sleep. But I hate the fact that my schedule has changed because I had a schedule with watching you guys also. Like in the morning when I would get ready to take my kids to school, we would be listening to Wellness with Frugal Mama on my phone, and I would just mount it up and I would be listening to her on the way taking all the kids to school. Yes, Sandra D, we wish you well. I really want you to get better and better, for real. Official Potato, I'm so glad. I'm gonna have to go check you out. Are you a content creator? If you're a content creator, let us know so we can go check you out. It's nothing but love over here. I want everybody to accomplish whatever goals they're trying to accomplish. I don't know what your goals may be if you are a content creator, but I am a big believer in supporting people in things what they. Okay, you are. Okay, so y'all, we have to go check that channel out. Yeah, adjusting to the summer schedule is kind of weird for me. And now I'm trying to get baby Cinco on practicing some of his third grade. I like to go the year ahead for my kids during the summertime. My granddog is just showing out, y'all. He just over there knocking down everything. But as I was saying, during the summer, like my son, he's going into the third, so I like to work on some third grade and fourth grade material during the summertime. So we're kind of getting adjusted to that, and we're kind of getting adjusted to them not wanting to wake up early in the morning because they don't have school. So yeah, we're gonna work it out. And I want him to start reading a novel. I want him to read a chapter to me every night. I might start, documenting that a little bit so I can explain what I do for my kids during the summertime. You make random content, okay? Um, Official Potato says I make random content and some football and basketball. Okay, I'm a basketball fan, so I'm really gonna have to check that out. I'm I'm not a basketball player, and unfortunately, when I was in high school, because of my height, a lot of coaches always tried to get me into basketball. I'm okay with it. I'm a street baller, so I wasn't like a team baller. I wasn't familiar with a lot of the rules when you play in high school, but I didn't want to play for a team. But with my height, everybody always tried to get me to play basketball. I'm a basketball fan from the sofa, from the couch. Oh, yeah, you have bad teeth. Oh, okay. Are you a content creator? If you are a content creator in the chat, I need for you to first give me the thumbs up. And I need you to let people in the chat know that you are a content creator. If you are a troll, I welcome you as well, because your comments and, your interaction helps boost the channel also. Okay. You are one? Okay. Thank you for putting that in the chat so that way we can check each other out and see what's going on. I just wanted to come out here this morning and have a little chat with my little sweet tea in an old coffee jar. And I just wanted to ask you guys, because it was on my mind, like, do you take the time to pray for other people, or are you the type that criticizes other people? I really been thinking heavy about that here lately. Like, I see a lot of people. I was in the store one day and I saw this lady talking so bad about another lady, what she had on. And the lady didn't have on nothing crazy, like showing off all her body and then like that. She just had on like jeans and a t-shirt, but I guess the t-shirt was wrinkled or something like that. And she was like, she coming out the house like that, blah, blah, blah. And I was looking like, that seems like something else going on with you, because that, to me, that don't even bother me. Now, if I go into the store with my kids and I see like somebody in there half naked or something, that's different because I'd be like, oh God, and my kids are very outspoken, so they're the types of it. They be like, Mama, what she got on, or something like that, or they'll get in the car and be like, whoa, did you see that? You should see my boys around the mannequins with the big booties. Have y'all seen the mannequins with the big booty? My sons are like, look at that mannequin. Why they do it like that? So stuff like that I have to explain. Hey, I saw you walking. Um, you gave your baby a new name. Was it Debo? You gave your baby a new name, and I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. The OK Lounge with Gwen Michelle. Y'all go check her out too. She's a content creator. I like watching you on like the mornings on Sunday mornings. When she do her live, she does like I want to call it like a Sunday school type of deal, but it's really like a open discussion Sunday school type of feel. I don't even know how to explain it. She probably can explain it in the chat for you guys. Do I love ribs? It depends on who cooks them. It depends on who make my ribs. My daddy's, of course, because he's the grill man. When certain people cook ribs, the ribs be all tough and you're trying to work it off the bone. I might do a mukbang for y'all one day. Y'all want to see me do a mukbang? Y'all want to see how a country girl eat? Y'all want to see me really, really tear down like a country girl? Now, I'm not one of them mukbangers that's going to come with like the long nails and all that. I'm not going to do all that, but I'll do a mukbang if y'all want me to. Gwen Michelle said, well, I'm going to say your whole name because they're not going to be able to see in the replay. So that's why I'm trying to say y'all channel name. The OK Lounge with Gwen Michelle is saying happy Wednesday, everyone. Your dad is a griller too? Okay, y'all gonna have to help me with this name because I can't see the bottom of my screen. I see real, but I can't see the very bottom of my screen. So y'all help me out with that name. Get to know each other in the chat. If you are a content creator, please let everybody know that you are a content creator. If you are just here and just listening in and you don't really want to chat, you can always throw up orange hearts. Please throw up the orange hearts. That is for leukemia awareness. I want to do a mukbang, but I'm kind of nervous about doing a mukbang because I eat for real. I'm not one of those be like, I don't eat that. I don't eat my food like that. You eat yours the way you eat yours, and I'm going to eat mine the way I eat mine, and we're going to call it a day. Thank you, Wellness with Frugal Mama. I didn't even know you, girl, when I saw you getting on that bike, I said, she is determined. Because I'm going to tell you, one day I got on my son's bike one day trying to show them that I could still ride a bike. And I did not realize that you could lose it like that. I didn't realize. I used to ride my bike all the time, up and down hills, through ditches and everything. I got on that bike and I was like, I'm going to show y'all. And I kept missing the pedal. I was like, what? I kept like doing my balance. Like when I saw you on that bike, it reminded me of when I tried to get back on the bike. I said, I need to start riding a bike more. That's probably why we were more in shape when we were younger, because we did things like that. We hula hooped, we jump rope, we ran the streets, we rode our bike to our friend's house. And it's like, yeah, now I'm 44 years old and I just watch the kids do their thing. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. I like you being in here. You really making me think about some things. Thank you for participating in the chat. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all know I'm trying to get my watch hours up. And like I said, if you are a content creator in here, please let everybody know I am a content creator so that people can come check you out, especially if you do content that somebody else may be really into. I had somebody in here say they do content on basketball, football. They're into sports. If you're into sports, go check them out. I'm into basketball. I'm the one that'll sit on the sofa and like yell at the players like I could play better than them or something. Knowing them well, they're they're really good at what they do, but I'm on the sofa like, get it in there. What are you doing? That's me. So if you don't like anybody yelling like during a game, you might not want to come to one of our game nights. But we do that for the politics too. One is with Frugal Mama. She throw up polls sometimes. If you like participating in polls and seeing what other people think, you might want to go check One is with Frugal Mama out, because she throw up some polls sometimes and it'll make you think like, do we do that? But she did a poll one time where she was like, do your family watch the presidential debates? And I thought that was so funny you posted that, because yes, my family, we get into it. Miss JoJo, hey Miss JoJo. I'm so amazed by you because you work with cars. Like, when I see a woman doing something, like, I don't know, it's just it's different for me. Miss JoJo, what made you get into that? If you can, because I know you at work. I know Miss JoJo is a God-fearing woman, so if you like listening to somebody that's going to give you a little bit of motivation coming from a biblical standpoint, somebody that's going to throw in a little wisdom in there, you might want to go check out Miss JoJo. She's very good at that. And if you guys are into gender and saying the right sexual orientation for anybody, if anybody wants me to call them anything particular or whatever, just let me know. I'm not very finicky on that. I'm not the type of person that be like, no, I refuse. But hey, if that's your name, that's your name. If that's, if that's what you identify as or you answer to, that's my thing. What you answer to. Because if I want to get your attention, I need your attention. Because I see a few people in here that I've never seen before. Yeah, Miss JoJo, your daughter got you into the lives, but you did really good with your live when you didn't have your daughter's assistance. You did real good. I enjoyed the conversation. I really enjoyed the conversation. I like just sitting people up that's doing live sometimes and just continue working on, like Boss Lady Denise, when she's at work, she'll like still listen in from time to time to different people's chats, because sometimes I'm in different people's chats and I'll see Boss Lady kind of slide in. Wellness with Frugal Mama, I'll see her slide in. Sandra D, I'll see you slide in. So when I see that people are like that with each other, it does my heart some good, because we live in a world now where you see a lot of people bashing each other. That's the main thing I was thinking about this morning when I came out here. Like, why are we in this where people are so eager to bash and down talk somebody else or pick on somebody else? It's evil to me. It's really evil. We don't take the time to pray for each other, or like I said, if you don't pray, if you meditate, or if you go within, or if you receive downloads, as y'all can see, I've studied it all. So I've studied it all. I do identify as a Christian, but I have studied a lot of religious backgrounds, so I'm not picky or finicky on that either. I don't try to persuade people, but I do have the hopes that people will see a certain light within me, and it will, motivate them to try to do better in this so-called world. Hell on earth is what I call it, but whatever. You call it what you want. I identify it as hell on earth. Miss JoJo, I want to know what got you into doing cars, fixing cars. They crazy. And you know what? Gwen Michelle. I said I was gonna say your whole name so that way. The OK Lounge with Gwen Michelle. When I saw what you went through doing that door dashing, that was a spirit. that was most definitely a spirit. And I used to DoorDash when I was doing security on some of my days where I would have time off. I would put a goal in my head and I'd say, okay, I'm gonna go out and DoorDash today and try to make at least $50. So I know what it feels like to be out there door dashing and you just trying to do your job or whatever, and you come across people like that. But when you came across that and that lady was that rude, and I don't even have the words to explain it, so I don't even. If y'all want to see that, go to her page and go down her shorts. She was trying to DoorDash and somebody was just being really rude to her. Sandra D, your husband is a deacon? Well, my husband is not. He is far from a deacon, I'll tell you that. My dad was a deacon for years, and something kept telling me I would see my dad do devotional service in the morning, and something would tell me he's going to be in the pulpit. He's going to be up there. But I never said anything to anybody, but every time I would see him doing devotional service, something would put a vision in my head like he's going to be up there. Like, he's down, he's going to be up there. And when he got ordained, it was just like, I already knew. So I wasn't that shocked. I was shocked because my dad haven't always been a preacher. You know what I'm saying? Like, he always had the word in him, but he wasn't the preacher. You better work with the men. I know you are working on them cars. My daughter's into cars like that. One Christmas, I think it was about 2 years ago for Christmas, she wanted the works. She got the little thing that you hook into the car to the diagnose or whatever you call it. I don't know because I'm not into cars. She got the little rolling pad that rolls under the car, the jack. All of it was yellow. I'm not into all that. So now at least I know I can go to my husband or my daughter and be like, the car making a clinkety clinkety noise. All right, thank you so much for coming in, Miss JoJo. Y'all go check Miss JoJo out if you love watching motivational content. She's always showing different cars too, so you know that's what she like to do. That's her thing. But she also will give you some wisdom with a biblical standpoint. Sandra D still up in here. We wishing you. I'm hoping they give you a really good report. Everybody thinks he's a preacher. He may have it in him. He may have it in him. Like I said, my dad was a deacon, and I just felt like he had it in him to be a preacher because he was like a teacher. He would be doing devotional service, and like the whole devotional service felt like a church service, really, because he would, take the time to do a testimony, or he would, take the time to explain whatever the Bible passage that he just read, what it means to him. And that's when I don't know if they still do it in some churches, but and the last time I went to church, they didn't do the whole like bringing the chair down and putting the mat down and actually getting down on their knees to pray. All the deacons just stood at the front and they did the prayer, the song, and everything just like that. But I come from a church where the deacons would bring a folding chair up front, put down a mat, get on their knees and pray. And yeah, my dad, my uncles, I come from a praying family. Just put it like that. Y'all been married how long? Good God Almighty, 28 years, Sandra D, you been married. You have a treatment today? Aww. I hate when I have to go in because I never know if they're gonna use that time to put me into the infusion room or not. Yeah, the church has changed. Gwen Michelle, church has changed dramatically because some of the things that we used to not be able to do in church, it's okay now. Somebody tried to correct me on Instagram one time about my grandmother, and I didn't respond, but I was like, oh my God, somebody got up and led a song in the pulpit, and they were half dressed. Like, oh my God, I was so shocked by that. And I guess she got upset because she's the one that might be half dressed. And I'm not saying that that's you, whatever, but I'm just saying it was different for me. So I just mentioned it on Instagram. I was like, oh my God, I was so shocked because it used to be a time where we couldn't even walk in the pulpit unless we was putting water under the podium, or we was changing out the handkerchiefs or something. But to get into the pulpit with your breast hanging out, that's like totally different now, because when I was growing up, that wasn't heard of. And this person got on there and was like, now if your grandmama was alive, she never judged people's clothes. Hold up, wait a minute. First and foremost, my grandmother didn't judge when kids would come to church with their tennis shoes and stuff like that on, or look like they had a rough life. But my grandmother used to be the first one that would grab her big purple cloth. I don't know what they call it, like a prayer cloth or something. I don't know what it's called. But my grandmother would be the first to go cover you up, especially if you walked up there talking about you finna join the church, and you come up there and sit right in front of that preacher and your skirt is up your tail and you could see up your dress. She'll just come in, and she wouldn't do it in an ugly way. She'll just come and put that big old purple cloth over your legs, and she might even give you a little hug or something, and she'll stand beside you and rub your back. So she did it out of love, but don't lie on my grandmama now. Don't make it seem like she was all right with you coming in there half naked. Don't do that, because I'm going to tell you one thing about it, two things for sure. I was my grandmama's best friend, and she was my best friend, and I knew exactly what she would do if she saw somebody half naked in the pulpit, bouncing around, singing, leading a song. Yeah, them old grandmamas didn't play. Like, I grew up with a grandmama that would tell me, your slip showing, gal. Stuff like that. And she had two meanings for that. Sometimes if she see you getting angry or getting out of character, she'll say that then too. She'll say your slip starting to show. If we was in church and she see your dress is kind of wumpy or whatever, she'll say, fix yourself, gal. Always give God your best. That was something she always said. You always give God your best. She'll come in there strutting. She come in there strutting with her church dress on and her hat, her heels. She was on the motherboard, so she came in there fire every Sunday, especially on first Sunday. She had on all that white from head to toe. Her heels was always just so pretty and perfect. And sometimes she had a little stones on the side of her hat. You can't tell me my grandmama would be okay with somebody getting up in the pulpit, leading a song half naked. mm, yeah, marriage is a blessing, and it's hard work too. I know that. Me and my husband, we've been married a long time. When we started courting each other, like the old folks say, when we started courting each other, um, we was young. He was 19, I was 20. I was 21. I was going on 21. And when we started dating, now y'all don't get mad at me when I tell y'all this. When we started dating, we were dating for 6 months and we moved in together. We didn't like being away from each other. So we dated for 6 months and we moved in together, and that is what he got me for my birthday. It was for my birthday. Happy birthday to me. And when we got married, it was like no big deal. We went to the courthouse, and that's the way we did it. We didn't make a big deal about it. We didn't spend a lot of money because both of us are very, where's wellness with frugal mama? Both of us are very frugal. Oh, another thing, what she does, she shows what she save on. I like watching her go to Dollar General on the weekend because I get those little coupons, the what you call it, electronic coupons from Dollar General too. But the way she work hers, I don't work mine like that. I need to find her. She must be doing something extra because She be getting a lot of stuff. You know how Dollar General send out them things where they say if you spend X amount of dollars on a Saturday, uh, like you save a certain amount. I don't know what it is, but I just click all the little electronic coupons and I just go and get what I need. And if it comes off, it comes off. They're calling you back, Miss Sandra D. We are praying for you. We are putting out good vibes for you. You'll be well. And we want to see you later today, okay? I want to see you later today posting, even if it's just you posting what you had to eat after you went to the doctor. I'm wishing everybody much love, much success, whatever your goals are, as long as you are not hurting anybody, as long as you are just being true to yourself, not being mean. Just when y'all go out into the world today, try not to be mean to people because you never know what people are dealing with. Um, I'm going to leave y'all with one more story before I go. I went to Walmart a little while back, right after I had just came from the infusion room. And I was weak. My arms were weak. My legs were weak. Just real quick. And then I went in there to get a buggy, and the buggy was jammed, and I kept tugging with the buggy trying to get it out. But my arms were so weak, I just didn't feel like, keep doing that. So I just went over to another buggy and grabbed it. Another lady of my color, it's always somebody that looks like me. She came over there and she yanked the buggy that I was trying to get, and she looked at a man that was on the side, and she said, "Some people just don't know what to do. All she had to do was just pull a little hard." That bothered me because I wanted to turn around and say, "Be like God's still working on me, y'all." I wanted to turn around so bad and say, "You don't even know the half of what's going on with me." And you wanted that man's attention so bad to the point where you was willing to try to bash me to get his attention. I don't like it when people feel like they got to bash somebody else to get another person's attention. If you got to bash me or talk down on me to get this person to like you, then just stay away from me. Because, see, I'm not the talking type. I don't go back and forth. I never have. I'm that one. I don't go back and forth with nobody. I just haul off and slap. God's still working on me. And I hate to use that as an excuse because that now it's starting to sound like an excuse, but he really is. I find myself sometimes having to have a conversation with myself in my head, like, don't go there. I just had to say, don't even go there. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Especially when you got kids. It ain't worth it. I'd rather be here with my kids than to be behind bars somewhere just because I let somebody take me there. That's why I was so proud of you, Gwen Michelle, when that lady did all that to you, and you know, purposely trying to hit you and all that. And when I tell you, it took everything in you, and I was so proud of you in that moment. And when I do DoorDash, I carry. I don't know if you carry, but I carry. So sometimes I have to really have that conversation with myself because I don't want to get too hot-headed to the point where I do something really stupid. So I have to like count to myself sometimes. I have to breathe, have to release. It's somebody praying for me, most definitely. Most definitely. They are, oh my God, and that was nothing but a demonic spirit. That was nothing but, because you could see it all over. You could see it all over her. Like she wanted trouble so bad. She wanted you to react in a way that would have gotten you into trouble. Even though you were not in the wrong in the situation, she wanted you to react in a way that would have made you wrong in the end. And I'm so glad you didn't. So glad you didn't. If y'all want some motivation in the mornings, go to Wellness with Frugal Mama. She's doing her workout. Sometimes I could peep in and out, but I can't really listen into the whole thing like I used to, because I used to be taking the kids to school while she's doing that. I might have to go ahead and end my live. Um, and Boss Lady Denise, she's accomplishing her goals. She's squashing it. I mean, she get out there and she do it. Even though Rocky be all up in her face and stuff, they have to put Rocky up so Mama can go on and do what she got to do. She's doing good with that. The OK Lounge with Gwen Michelle. She is over there posting motivation. She's over there posting when she's out and about trying to get that DoorDash in. She's on her grind, and I salute her for that. She's on her grind, she's doing her thing, and she's keeping God first in everything she do. Sandra D be over there having me like dancing, vibing. She's putting up a lot of shorts, and she's trying to build her channel. Thank you, Wellness with Frugal Mama. Um, yes, I mean, it's some amazing channels. Miss JoJo, she's very motivational as well. She always come with a biblical uh, standpoint on everything. She always try to give that wisdom that you might need in that moment. We had a few more in here. I'm gonna go back and check out their channels. Y'all know I'm a big mushy when it comes to the Praying Couple cooking series. I can't always catch their lives because they have a schedule. They really have a schedule. I can't always catch their lives, but when I can catch them, I catch them and I go back to the replay. But they're praying for you. They're doing fashion motivation on Fridays. They're doing member shout outs. So if you're one of their members, can't forget Patty's Southern Kitchen Garden and More. She comes in with the wisdom. She comes in and show you what she's growing. I think Wellness with Frugal Mama is growing as well. So sometimes she'll come in and show you what she got going on. I love watching people in their garden because I know what having a garden can do for you. Um, but yeah, we got a few people in here that have something growing. Even if they say, well, I'm a container gardener, that's you. Hey, I don't knock it. I can't do no container gardening because I can't go out and buy them container. I mean, I probably could, but I couldn't see. I'm the type where I stand at the register. If I stand at the register too long, I'm putting something back because I be adding it up. I'm standing at the register calculating like, man, that's gonna come up to $120. But if I put this one back, I can come back and get that one next week. I'm that shopper. So my husband want to start getting some buckets out here so we can start moving some things around the yard, but I just don't want I just don't want to spend a lot of money on containers and buckets. But we got some people in here that they are very good at that. They're very good at growing in containers. I grow in these boxes and in ground. Um, so what I show y'all, sometimes it may not be like the perfect garden, what you see some people. You're not going to see me frolicking in my garden half naked and trying to do the whole like, I don't know, like pretty gardener type deal. You're not going to see that because when I get out here, I'm really sweating. Thank you for the orange hearts, y'all. I'm gonna go inside because I heard baby Cinco saying don't touch his grilled cheese. I made the kids some grilled cheese before I came out here, so yeah, they might be fighting over the last one or whatever. I made double, so yeah, I hear them. But I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. I'm really trying to build up my watch hours. Trying to get monetized now, and I don't want to push it. I don't want to do too much. I don't want to come out of character to get monetized. So I'm not going to come at y'all too much, but I am trying to build up my watch hours. So I really appreciate y'all. If y'all ever come through to any of my shorts or any of my videos and you don't know what to say or how to say it, especially if I'm talking about my leukemia, if you don't have the words, I completely understand. You could just give me an orange heart, and that will mean the world to me. I want y'all to always get your blood work done. No matter how in shape you are or how you think you may feel, if you start to feel a little bit like you're not yourself, please get your blood work done. Please demand a full blood panel. If someone dismisses your pain, if someone dismisses your bruises or anything that's going on with you, please demand a full blood panel. and I'll be doing more videos, and I will be coming at y'all with more about my diagnosis, more about my garden. And I just hope y'all stay in there with me, hanging there with me. I know I may not know all the right words to say all the time. I am a meningitis survivor, and I do apologize for that, but I do not apologize for what all God has brought me through. So with that being said, gracias por ver. Thanks for watching. Bye. Uh-oh. Look.